Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the quadruped chop and lift. I've got a rubber band here anchored to the mat table, the leg of the mat table. I'm trying to simulate maybe a bed post at home or just something heavy. There's also little door anchors you can purchase and attach this setup to the door. So I'm going to come down here to the floor, and I'm just going to help you to visualize what I'm trying to do. So if this band was running perpendicular off the table, what I'm going to try and do is line my body up at a 45-degree angle. So it's going to sort of look like this. So when I pull the band, it's going to be coming from my hip toward my shoulder, okay? So I'm going to show you the first. I actually need to be a little bit further away so I can demonstrate it. So, try and find a spot where there's a little room behind you. Let me get my angle back. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to pull this band from my hip up to over to my shoulder. Now I want you to watch how I do this. I'm going to kind of follow my hand with my head. And what I'm looking to do is I'm making sure that I'm anchoring the move here to my midsection, and I'm not feeling the anchor up in my neck. And so if I was having trouble or difficulty, maybe if I was feeling a little like I was anchoring up here, one thing, and this is where it's going to be a challenge, you can do is get into the bird dog position. So I'm going to stretch out my left leg behind me. I'm making sure the action happens here and I don't drop my back at the same time, so I'm staying tight. And that actually will help some of you to be better anchored and to anchor less to your neck. And so then the idea would be to get rid of the leg in the air and see if you can go back to all fours and maintain that same anchor here to your midsection, like so. So that's the lift. I'll show you the lift on the other side. I would just move to another 45-degree angle. And just being down here myself, I'm noticing that the angle is a little steeper than I'm first expecting. So you don't want to flatten out and get perpendicular. You want to be kind of right about there. And I'll show you again. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to reach up overhead. So that's the lift on the other side. And then you're going to get a view of the back of me here. So then I'm gonna come here. This will be easier to kick my leg out if I need to. But I'm gonna start here overhead, and I'm gonna pull that arm down against me. Move away so I get a little more resistance at the top of the move. Okay, and if that's a struggle, again, I can come here and I can chop down. And then the last one would look like this with the other arm. So I'm going to be here, and I'm going to move away so I get a little tension at the top, right about there. And so if I needed, I could kick my leg out, and I could do my chop there, kind of following it. Then you're trying to get rid of the leg and see if you can still do it. So this is the quadruped chop and lift. Go ahead and give this one a try at home. Make sure you share it with a friend who needs it, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our updates here at the Movement Clinic.